live a lie.
What is going on, WWE SuperCard players around the world, and welcome back to the brand new video of WWE SuperCard Season 6. And in this video I wanted to just share a few tips and tricks with you guys that would help you get the Women's Giants Unleashed rewards if you're pushing for the Nikki Bella. Hopefully these tips help you get the Nikki Bella card, and as you can see right now I'm at the end. So my first giant, I couldn't get enough damage on it. Like, I think my total damage on the first giant was I'll just quickly show you. It must be there in the rewards, I believe, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so I got only a damage of 14 million with, and I know I didn't even realize that the time run out, like the time was run out, and as you can see I'm almost at the same damage with 4 hours to spare. So I'm probably gonna make it to like maybe 17-18 mil. So after the first giant I currently know what to do and what not to do. So if you like this video, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. We're pushing towards 2k. It would mean a lot to hit 2k soon, and I would really appreciate it. So without further ado, the first thing, let's just play a game and I'll walk you through it, what you should do and what you should not do. So if you have a bad deck, especially if it's a Women's Giants Unleashed, you will be having a hard time, but that doesn't mean you have to, you cannot get any good cards. So first of all, yeah, gears are kind of useless, that's what everyone says, but here's what I say. I have so much stuff, why not you just throw them all anyways? Because worst case scenario, you have to force close the game and try again. That way you don't lose the bout, but at least if you get a good game, you will get a good bonus. As you can see, we have 2 up arrows here. I don't mind doing that, I'll do that, and we can use, and here's what I'm gonna do. Since we have 2 down arrows here, it's better to just take the left arrow off, although that Naomi Pro is OP. But if you're lucky, in the next matchup you might get a few more down arrows added to the deck, and then you can maybe get 4 of a kind. So we want to always look for 4 of a kind. That's always the priority in Giants Unleashed. If you're not looking for 4 of a kind, you are not going to get a good damage basically. So as you can see, the game just trolled me with giving me 3 right arrows. So now the tables have turned, and now I'll have to get rid of the down arrows, because if it gives me a right arrow matchup, that's a win for me, but probably it won't give, and that's where the problem happens. So yeah, as you see, the game just trolled me and it didn't give me anything, so my damage is not going to be up. Now here's what you do. One, you can force close the game, and you just freaking just back out of the game and whatnot. And once you back out, then you just go back in, and once you go back in, the bout will still be there. But the problem is, once you back out of the game, you will lose the gears that you used. But anyways, from what I see, from what I've done, gears are useless, so it really doesn't matter. You just put them on, and if you get a bonus game, sometimes you might get lucky. And some matchups, what happened with me was I used the match 4 gear. As you can see, the bout is still there. The match 4 gear actually helped me get plus 400% on the damage. So it really helps, kind of like, sometimes it doesn't really hurt. At the end of the day, you're pulling them off the board, you're getting them through free packs, so why not just use them? Just put it on there, it's not gonna hurt you or anything like that. And mismatch 4 is probably the most useless one, and the most useful one, what I think, is the match 4, because if you get 100% bonus damage when you get 4 arrows, that's OP. Usually you get plus 300% damage, but now you'll get plus 400. Now as you can see, we have 3 right arrows. Let's just attack that, and we get an ability bonus. See how much damage that'll give me. That gives me straight up 92k. That's a lot. That's a lot, because some people just get a maximum of 100k and then they just waste the bout, and it's just stupid. Now we'll use that, and let's hope the next match is left arrow, but it will probably be not, because it's SuperCard. Yeah, I just kind of knew that. So but anyways, we'll not force close again, because this is not that bad of a game. After all, we'll get yeah, we got 170k, which is not bad. Anything above 150k for a guy in Royal Rumble tier is good. And there it is. Done. Nikki Bella, claim it. There she is. That is awesome. That's another female added to our deck, and it tags with Naomi, so that's perfect for my King of the Ring deck as well. And heroic mode is unlocked for Women's Dance Unleashed. Now this is where it's going to get really tough for people who are aiming for Nikki Bella heroic, because you know it is really tough. And if you don't have, you know, at least a Vanguard deck, a Women's Dance Unleashed deck, you are going to suffer. But if you have something below that, that doesn't mean you cannot get it. Just keep on force closing the game. I'm pretty sure you'll stack up the points. You will get 4 of a kind. And there's also one more thing. I'll just play a few more games and just tell you what I know, and hopefully some matchups come and they go my way. So Ronda Rousey is a pro for me, so that'll help my Women's GU deck again. Let's play one more game and I'll just see if we get some good matchups, then I can actually show you better what you can do and what you should not do. Okay, so let's see this game, how it goes. But most of the games, if you're a free player, just depend on force closing, because it's better if you force close it every time until you get a 4 of a kind, because that will give you, you know, for wasting 3 bouts of 100k each, you get a damage of 100k. It's useless. But if you get one match with 300k damage, isn't that better? Because you save 2 bouts and you can actually, you know, keep on trying until you get more damage, and that actually kind of helps. So this is what I'll do. I might have to force close this, but you know, let's see how it goes. So left arrow, yeah, we have 3 left arrows. That's already a good start. Let's do that. And now if a left arrow shows up again in my deck, I just instantly just throw it off, because it's just going to be useless for me. So now we only have 1 right arrow, but we can get a down arrow matchup in the next one. If we get that, this is going to be a solid game. Let's see. And now it trolls me and gives me, okay, see, this is the problem. Now when you hit points like this, it's best if you force close, because the game just loves to troll you, and it won't give you 4 of a kind for more than once in a while. So you might have to force close it again and again and again till you get it. So at this point you should force close, but since it's in the video, I will not force close it. So in this kind of situation, assume assume you don't want to force close. So what you do is you just check out the stats of the cards and put the best 4 you have out. Just don't put any random cards, because you're not gonna get a damage, because after all the numbers matter. So 590 and 573, so these are the top 4 that we can do. And assume you don't want to force close, you do that. But the point is, if you don't force close, the damage is going to be really low. As you can see, it's just 143k. It's not enough. It's not nearly enough. So since it's the video, I did not close it, but you should close the game and you should try again. See, we got another gear from the board. So what I suggest is just use them, just put them on, throw them on. You might get lucky in a few games and you might get additional damage. So at the end of the day, that helps actually a lot. And also, if you guys know any new, any different techniques or tips or tricks, also put them down in the comment section below. We all want to help each other and get the card, because as I can see, the women's GU is creating a lot of problems for people. So now this is going to be an interesting one. See, we have only 1 down arrow, we have 2 up arrows. So let's just get rid of the right and left, because we can hope we can get an up arrow matchup, and if we get 4 of a kind, that would be nice. So there's an up, boom. See what I'm talking about? You got a 4 of a kind. On top of that, we get a 400% damage because we have that gear on, and this will make all the difference. Just look at the damage it's gonna give me. You saw that? 349k. That's OP. That is one of the best damages I've got. And we got 2 more right arrows here. That's okay, we don't really need them anymore. We're just gonna look at the stat points, and these are the 4 bets we have. And boom, we get a match with 439k damage. That's mostly what people get from 4 bouts. See what I'm talking about? So yeah, that's all for this video, guys. I just wanted to quickly share with you a few tips and tricks to get as many points and damage, because clearly some people are struggling with women's GU and also Giants Unleashed in general, because it's a bit difficult if you don't have a good deck. So these are all the options that you can do. Use the gears. Also, don't keep a timer on the bouts if you're a free player. It really helps, because if you don't keep a timer and you run out of bouts, you know, if the bouts just stay up full, it's gonna hurt you a bit, because at least if you keep on playing and if you don't miss out on bouts, it'll actually help you get more damage. So that's one thing. And also, is there anything else that I'm missing out? If there is, let me know in the comments. And also the rewards, I mean, yeah, as far as I can see, the Giants will never be defeated. They have just put the points so high, it seems impossible. You can never beat them. And since people don't have a very good women's deck, many people are going to struggle. As you can see, mine is Royal Rumble Plus Plus, and that is with Ripley Pro and Naomi Pro. Naomi isn't maxed out because I'm still in the King of the Ring, and I don't feel the need to max it out right now, but maybe I will soon. Let's see how it goes. And we need to get Ronda, and that will, you know, probably kick out Carmella once I pro her. But still, I'll not be WrestleMania, but the thing is, it's still pretty tough to, you know, get damage since it's not male. And yeah, so that's all for this one. If you guys know any other tips and tricks, put them down in the comment section below. Help each other out. And yeah, if you enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. We're going to post regular supercard content on the channel. I will see you guys in the next video with hopefully the heroic and also King of the Ring rewards. If we win this one, I am doing a King of the Ring, but I'm not sure because this seems like really tough. That guy has a really OP deck, and yeah, I'm 2-1 down, so Silent Torment is probably going to beat me. But let's see if we get a win. King of the Ring rewards as well. So yeah, that will be all for this one. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.